It worries me what the younger generation, what's coming up, what's going to happen, because, you know, the lack of movement will also affect them socially, interpersonally, their interpersonal relationships with people. It's you can talk about it's vast. You can talk about this for hours.
Yeah. So to really have a meaningful life, you've got to incorporate some form of movement on a regular basis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. We are not meant to be sedentary. We are not meant to be sitting still. And, you know, you get highly intelligent people that I admire, and they don't move. They don't play sports. You don't have to play a sport. You don't have to exercise. I'm not saying go to the gym, go and exercise. What I am saying is find something that you enjoy. Even if it's just walking your dog.
And keep that up on a regular basis.
Keep it up on a regular basis. Make it consistent. Don't think it's okay to sit in front of the computer. And that's just me. Well, that's me. And that's the way I am. That's fine. But you've got to understand, you're going to get old quickly. You're going to get old quickly. You're going to get old quickly. Because you're going to lose. Something's got to give.
Yeah.
So if you want to look young for a long time,
get moving.
Get moving.
Yes. Another aspect I just want to touch on, and it's an interesting thing around movement.
Yes.
Specifically, if I think about ballet, karate, those kind of things, the discipline that one learns to, so it's not, like you said, not just a physical discipline, but a discipline within that person itself.
Yes, well, the discipline comes not only because of what's required of that youngster. The discipline comes because the movements integrate the brain. And when the brain is integrated, that person or that little adult or young child is more focused. And when they're more focused, it helps with confidence. It helps with developing the whole person. The whole. You want your child to be whole in every way, physically and emotionally and mentally.
Absolutely.
Whole. So it helps with the whole, and that leads to encouraging discipline. It's easier for that youngster to be disciplined because of the movement. It's not just the culture. I've thought about it a lot, and I've studied and I've observed a lot of dancers and karate students, and it amazes me how disciplined, self-disciplined they are. They have almost like an inner discipline in them, an instilled discipline within themselves to excel. So that comes with, on the side, when the brain's integrated, when the different parts of the brain are integrated, motivation comes out of that. So they're more motivated.
So less passive.
And
we're sitting with youth that can't move. They can't, and I'm not meaning physically, I'm meaning they can't move forward, they don't know what they want to do, they're waiting for their parents to hand out things, and there's no discipline and motivation.
Motivation
Yes.
first, and discipline comes together. It's having a motivated teenager. It's what every parent wants. I want my child to be motivated, self-motivated. And growing up, you want to, if you're just going to let your child do what they want to do, you're going to have problems later with the motivation. You need to guide your child, because just think about it. Long ago, in our grandparents' times and our great-grandparents' times, when they were children, they played, they climbed trees, they did lots of things that kids today can't do. So how are we going to make up for that? How are we going to do it in this society? And one of the ways is giving your children opportunity, encouraging them to play sport. So what if they're not the best soccer player? So what? It's not about being the best soccer player. It's not about winning. It's about giving your child an opportunity to just run after a ball and enjoy something and find the joy in playing a game. Because children don't play enough. So most kids need to go and play a sport to play. Otherwise they're going to sit and play.
Structured play though.
Structured play, yeah.
And what about unstructured play? Just imagination.
Perfect. But where do they get that opportunity unless they have parents that know how to give them unstructured play or have space? A lot of children grow up in it.
And most probably not use the TV. Put the TV on. Say no.
Yeah.
Go play outside.
Yes.
Entertain yourself.
Even just running barefoot on the grass. Children need to do that every day for 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes on the sand, on the grass. So that's got to do with the positive ions and the negative ions in the ground. And you know, that's what makes a child healthy, mentally and emotionally and physically, is running around barefoot. There's been studies made of it, to do with the positive ions of the ground. We need to be rooted, we need to be grounded, we need to, we need nature.
To discharge, yeah.
And it's not going to help running on cement. How many playgrounds have got cement or false grass? That's okay, but it's better to have the real grass. So there again, you can talk about, you know, children having unstructured play, running around. It's wonderful for them. If you think of farm children, they are the healthiest kids.
We used to always envy them. If somebody came from the farm, they always used to excel.
Always excelled. They were healthy looking. They looked strong.